everyone, welcome and welcome back to my channel. My name is Joni, and in today's video I'm going to be doing a Mother's Day gift guide. While I don't have all of the products I'm going to be mentioning, I'm going to do my best to actually link everything that I'm speaking about. There may be some things that may take some creativity on your part, but for the most part I should be able to link everything. Before we get started, I do want to mention that I'm going to be looking down a lot at my notes, so please forgive me because I can't remember every detail about all the items, so I'm going to do my best. So how about if we start off with new moms, first time moms. And the first item that I think is a really great gift, I think it falls around $100 on Amazon, and it's a Keepsake Box. What I like about this is when you open it up, it has little compartments. I think there's 9 in total, and it has 8 vertical files. So the drawers that it has are for the first shoes, the first lock of hair, their first tooth, their first, their favorite toy. But then it has these vertical files where you can keep their important papers. It does have 50 labels. You can personalize it. I thought this was a nice take. Maybe it can replace a baby book, maybe not. But for me, I would have appreciated getting something like this where you can keep all of those first for your baby. I think it would be a really nice practical gift for a first-time mom. The next item, if you want to go the jewelry route, I think a nice nameplate would be a great idea with the baby's name on it, maybe the baby's birthstone, if you don't want to do the name or if you can't get it in time, being that it is personalized. Just a side note, I do want to say that Mother's Day sort of came upon me pretty quickly. Yes, I know it happens every year. I just thought it was the following weekend, so when I was planning this video, I was slightly behind in actually filming this. I'm really hoping that by the time this video goes up, you'll still have time, if there is a need to personalize, that you'll have enough time to get that done. I might be a little bit late on that, so I apologize, but it did just sneak up on me. So moving on to the mothers in your life that are not first time, I thought I would break it down into categories, whether it's the mom who is into self-care or tech or fitness. I'm going to give you some ideas in each of those categories, and maybe there's something that speaks to that mom that you're purchasing for. Hopefully it's helpful to break it down this way. So in the category of self-care, I have spoke about this before, but I always think it's a great gift, and that is a silk pillowcase. If you don't know the benefits of a silk pillowcase, the claim is that it helps with less hair breakage, and it does help alleviate the wrinkles on your face. I do find when I don't have the silk pillowcase on, I notice on a regular pillowcase that I do, not so much my hair, but certainly on my face, I can see the difference where I might get like a little crease or something. It could be a really luxury gift. I will look for some on Amazon. The slip pillowcase is a more luxury price point, but it is 100% silk and it's a beautiful gift. Next would be something like a facial, maybe just a basket of self-care things, right? Maybe you put a bottle of wine or their favorite tea in there, and you put in some overnight masks or their favorite beauty products that you know that they use or they've talked about getting and they just haven't purchased for themselves. That could always be a nice, more personalized gift as opposed to, say, just getting a gift card from their favorite massage or facial place or nail salon. Nothing wrong with that. I'm sure that they would love that more personalized touch. You're going to hear the word personalized, I guess, a lot in this video, but we're talking moms, and who doesn't like to pamper their moms? Different items to include in the basket. It would be maybe their favorite perfume or a new perfume, body lotions. Whether you want to go affordable or luxury, that's entirely up to you what your price point is. I think making a personalized basket for the mom in your life, whether it is something along the lines of that self-care where they love to pamper themselves. They like taking baths, so you get them some bath bombs, you get them lotions that you know they like or that you like. Maybe you can include some of their favorite skincare. Give them a gift card to Ulta, Sephora, or a department store where you know that they get their favorite products from, and just make a nice basket. Put in some tea if they're a tea lover. Make a tea basket. If they're a wine drinker, buy their favorite wines with some wine glasses, some treats, you know, chocolate, because, you know, wine and chocolate. Why not? Something along those lines. I think you get the idea. Personalize it to what their likes are. And then for that mom that enjoys her bath time and her pamper in the evening, maybe a towel warmer. I would love a towel warmer. I think they're a great gift, especially in those winter months up here when it's so cold. But even during the spring, summer, fall, whatever climate you're in, who doesn't want a nice warm towel when they get out of the bath or the shower? I think it would make a really great gift. For those wine lovers, going back a little bit, I think a wine subscription box or even a tea subscription box. I know they're out there. Coffee, you know, those monthly coffee. I think those are all really nice gifts. If you know what they enjoy, I'm sure that they would appreciate that. As far as jewelry goes, depending on your price point, you can maybe get matching necklaces or matching bracelets. I don't know, maybe even do matching tattoos. You know, take them and treat them to a tattoo if that's what they're into. But something a little bit more, that you can do together, and those experiences and trips and, you know, little getaways if that's within your budget. Or like I said, a necklace or a bracelet or even a ring that symbolizes something that's special between the two of you. If we want to go with the crafty mom, maybe she would appreciate a Cricut machine where she can make all sorts of great craft items, and where she can make personalized water bottles for people. I don't know, whatever. I don't really know too much about the Cricut. I just know that a lot of people enjoy it if you're into crafts. I know the Cricut is a really popular machine. It is on the pricier side, so if you don't want to spend that much, maybe this isn't really crafty, but if you know that they enjoy coloring, yes, there are adult coloring books. You know, for the younger moms, maybe that's an activity that they do with their kids, or they save that for their bath time and just relax and decompress. From what I understand, adult coloring is an activity, but it also can really alleviate stress. Or if they enjoy puzzles, I don't know, I'll have to look and see. I was thinking maybe like a puzzle a month. Maybe there are like puzzle subscription that maybe you can get them a puzzle a month, or maybe there's, I don't know. I like those subscription box type things where it's like a gift that keeps on giving for a certain amount of time. In the fitness category, I would say maybe an Apple Watch or a Fitbit, Apple Watch band, something where they can track how many steps they make and their heart rate and everything that an Apple Watch does, or, you know, a smartwatch does. If they do already have one, maybe you get them a new watch band. Another idea would be a massager. There are so many variations of massagers out there, Theragun and others that just sit on your shoulder. Now they have like these portable, not portable, but you can just wrap them over your shoulder. You're just letting it sit and you're able to do other things. And of course, having somebody else do the massage and getting them a gift card to their favorite place. As far as a tech mom, there's so many options. One option I really like is a wireless keyboard that connects via Bluetooth to their phone or their iPad, which makes it a lot easier for them to type, especially if you have an older mom you're buying for. It might make for a really great gift. Another gift idea, techie-ish, would be a digital photo frame, which I spoke about in other gift guides, but it continues to be a really receptive gift. I think it's great. And the nice thing about that is you can have multiple family members or friends connected to the photo frame, and they can send pictures directly from their phone or computer to the photo frame, so the recipient can always be up to date and get new pictures to look at. So that's a really nice gift. So the mom who loves to cook, as boring as it sounds, is there a new cookware or flatware or some kitchen item that you know they've been talking about and don't want to spend the money, maybe that's something that you can look towards. Or maybe a meal subscription, like a monthly meal subscription for a certain period of time. All the ingredients come. You still need to do the cooking, but all the ingredients are there. It's one and done. You cook it. Usually they're like 30 minutes or less. And for that busy mom or just a single mom, it might be a nice option. Flowers are always sort of controversial, right? They're beautiful when they get them. Who doesn't love receiving flowers? But they do die eventually. There are companies that actually have where the recipient would get a box of flowers, and they are real flowers, so whether you choose a single or a dozen or 2 dozen, and it sits in beautiful boxes or maybe even in like a glass vase, and it's preserved and it'll last for a year. I've heard other people talk that they've had theirs for 2, 3, 4 years and they still look fresh, and they're just pretty. They're a nice decorative item, and when the person looks at the flowers, they can be reminded of you, which is nice. And obviously, maybe you're doing a monthly flower arrangement every month. I know I just said they do die. I understand that. But maybe, I guess it feels a little bit different. Getting an arrangement every month is kind of fun. A nice, unique gift would be like a personal recipe plate, a special person in their life that a recipe is written out on a plate, whether they use it as a decorative piece in the kitchen and are constantly reminded, or they actually use it for that recipe or any other recipe. I think it can be really sentimental depending on whose recipe it is, in addition to being practical. Something else that really belongs in the self-care that I forgot to mention would be pajamas. Who doesn't like getting into a nice cozy pair of pajamas? Maybe the person really likes pajamas, doesn't really treat themselves to a nice pair. I'll link a couple. 2 that come to mind are from, I think it's a Stars Above collection at Target. Those are really nice. They're really soft, more on the affordable side. And then on the flip side, to the Target brand, Soma actually has a Cool Nights collection, which the pajamas aren't cold to the touch, but on your body. However, I don't even know. It's like magic. It pulls the water and the heat from your body and has this cooling effect all through the night. I don't have a pair. I just have heard that people just love them, whether the person is always hot, they're going through menopause, whatever it is. I've heard great things about the Cool Nights collection in Soma, and I'll have that linked as well. We're getting to the end of some of these ideas, but the next couple that I'm going to share may seem pretty boring or basic, but I think you'll appreciate where I'm going with my thoughts on this. And that is one, and I've spoke about this gift before too, it's the Storyworth books, where the concept is the recipient gets a question via email and they answer it, and at the end of the year the book is put together and the recipient can have that as a keepsake, or they can actually order more than one to hand out as gifts. And I think it's really, I've done this for a couple of family members, my mom included, and I think they really enjoy it, and I can't wait to see what it looks like, if they care to share it with me, of course. But I know for my mom, it's helped to remind her about memories and things that you don't typically think about in your day-to-day. And it's good memories. While they're being reminded of memories from their youth, childhood, what have you, on the other side, their children, grandchildren will have a piece of them and be able to go back and read all about their younger life. I think that can make a really great gift. I'll also go along those lines, rather than all of the other things on the list that I shared. I think quality time with your mom in your life, you can't put a price on it, and it's so easy, whether it's just having game night, whether it's going out, doing your favorite activity, just spending time, if it fits within your budget. Maybe an overnight trip or a weekend trip, buying tickets to a show, and having a whole day where you're out and about and you go to dinner, you go to a show. To me, there's nothing better than spending time with your mom, your loved ones, and making those memories. So on that note, that's all I have for you. I hope you found something in here that spoke to you and that was useful and helpful as you think about some gifts for the moms in your life. Thank you all for watching. I really appreciate it, and I'll see you soon in my next video.